Like, I saved up for my first car. It wasn't anything super special, but I bought that. I think, when did I get that? I technically bought it in full at 18. I was paying it off, and I bought it in full when I fucking totaled it. Um, so yeah, I bought that, and then I bought my second car at the same time, which I'd been saving up at that point to get a house. So I just got a second car. But that wasn't my intent to buy two cars in the same month. That was just unfortunate. That was a really unfortunate situation. I would have kept that car until it stopped working. I'm kind of like that with most vehicles. Like, I will keep something until I can no longer get replacement parts for it. Because I just don't see the point in upgrading. Unless it's for safety reasons. Unless it's like absolutely major safety upgrades or something. And then I'll like look into it. But then again, you've also got to fucking afford that shit for cars. Cars can be expensive. It should be close enough to the edge without it like fucking up. A little jealous. That's only because I know you want to drive a car. Like, if it wasn't for that, I think like once you get to driving a car and stuff like that, like there won't be any jelly. I think it's one of those things that once you drive it, you kind of just not so much get over it, but like it's not as exciting anymore. Like, it's still fun. It's still fun to drive around once you got a car and shit, but like not the same. Is it this month I'll be finishing paying off my truck? Oh, nice. And that's taken a while. Was that the one you had in February? Or was that the work one? Because if that's the one you got back in February or something, Jesus, it's taken a bit. Well, understandably it fucking should, but still, way to go. I don't have space for that. Look at that. I'm going to have to go over to Trader. I don't have space for anything. The only way to make money is just by doing chores for other people. Yeah, it can be like that though. Like, it depends too if you're in a position where you're legally old enough where you are to work and whether or not your parents are okay with that. If you're still doing schools and study and shit. Like, that's another thing too. I don't know. We were kind of encouraged to work. The idea that if there were things that we wanted, we could afford them if we had jobs. So we kind of went to that extra for it. Can I put that there? It doesn't light up. Oh, that sucks. I thought it would light up. Once I got a work truck in February, but personal got back in 2017. Okay, I thought it was the work truck. Sorry, I fucking remember you having like the work truck in February. I just thought maybe because I remember checking with you once before. I thought it was one and the same as like your home one, and it's not. It's separate. Don't you fucking kick me off this thing. I'm trying to just stand here menacingly. Stop. This thing fucking bucks me. Crazy. My mum does not want me to work, but my dad tells me to work. So I don't know. Yeah, that's fucking difficult. That's when you need like a clear fucking answer as to like what you're meant to be doing. Like what you can do. I've got a lot of wood up there. Well, I guess if I've got this much wood and metal, I guess I should probably research something that needs a fuck ton of like scrap, I guess. That uses a bit. Some of these use a little bit actually. Ingots and what is that? Gun parts. I've got plenty of that actually. I should be able to do that. I'm gonna need to go over to Trader. Fucking hell. My inventory is too fucking full. I've been absolutely slaughtering everybody tonight. And it's given me so much excess stuff. Fucking annoying. Alright, I've got large fish. I guess I'll have to stack some of this up in here. Yeah, I don't know. I don't really mind that I started work when I did. I think I could have done better in different areas. However, it did give me like a 10-year stability that not many people my age could have, which was kind of nice. That's something that, like, sometimes I sit there and think about it. I'm like, if I had changed this, what would it be like? And I'm like, if I didn't have that, I wouldn't have a lot of the things that I've got now. I think about that and I'm like, I guess I should just be happy that I did do what I did when I did. Not like I could change any of that shit now anyway. That my mum and dad always argue with each other. Not bad argue, but like understand each other. Yeah, it's just a disagreement of perspective. And that can be very difficult when you're like bringing up a family and stuff. Sort that. Yeah, it can make it very difficult, especially if you have opposing opinions or that you discover you've got opposing opinions later down the track. I see you, Keelan. I see you. I see that box with ears and eyes. See it. Yeah, alright. I'm gonna have to fuck off to Trader. Although I have got advanced parts. So hold on. Hold our fucking horses on. What can I upgrade over here? I need like an ingot and that's not the box. I think it's okay. What, they've got like differing opinions and stuff. I don't see it as any problem. I figure everybody does. What the fuck can I put in here? Yeah, I didn't want to drop that. Wood. Take the wood. Except that sometimes it does confuse me. Yeah, it doesn't fucking help. It doesn't help you narrow down what you can and can't do. Alright, research the fuck out of that. I can research this. I need sulfur for that. I'm surprised I don't have sulfur around. I thought I did. I'm literally just trying to use up resources to get shit out of my inventory. What was it? It was rope and... Rope and... What? Do I have sulfur? I do have sulfur. Hold up. You. That one. So I can make flares. What does this one need? Wood. Alright. Tell you what, put that in there. Yeah. What's by the way? Is it Shadowplay guitar? But I don't know. I feel like you ask him that every single stream. Poor man probably hasn't had a chance to play. He was sick. And then he had his project that he had to finish, his project for school. And then, what else he had? He had the specials and stuff to deal with. And getting his computer upgraded and stuff. So he's had a lot going on. I would not be surprised if he hasn't had that kind of spare time. What else do I need to upgrade this fucking thing? Ingot, that, and I definitely have enough of these. Let's see. I maybe don't have the ingots now. Give me one of these. Let's get those ingots underway. I could probably put wood and everything. Busy is good, but... Plus, the other thing, too, is it's quite difficult to get time to play instruments when you're older. You've got... Like, I'm not sure if he's got work, but I know he's got studies. And that's about as complicated as you can get. Trying to get, like, spare time for that sort of stuff. Yeah, it is. Like, we've spoken about how, like, I barely have, like, free time. And I literally just do streaming and repurposing of my content, like, elsewhere and shit. So, like, I don't know if it's so much about, like, 10 minutes. You've got to also remember, like, setting up, getting the time to, like, sit down, having the enthusiasm to do it. Like, there's a few extra steps, I feel like. I didn't realize I was holding those, but sure. Alright, well, that gives me some stuff. Let's get this. I don't know. Like, I'm not sure what's happening in Shadow's world, but, like, if you're asking somebody to, like, have, I don't know, 10 minutes to sit down and spend time doing something, some people have got it. Some people don't. Like, I know some people at the moment that are struggling to get up their decorations and shit, and or, like, you know, get everything they need before Christmas, or, you know, even have time to, like, try a new recipe, or... Like, it depends. Everybody's got different things going on in their life, and some people can be very busy. 10 minutes doesn't sound like it's a lot, but for some people, it can be very hard to come by, even just 10 minutes of free time. So that's why, like, I'm always saying, like, if you guys spend even, like, a couple of minutes of your time here, like, I fucking appreciate it. Just know I do. Because, like, I know it can be difficult to have free time to just like sit back and relax. And that's why I always say, like, put your personal lives before whatever you're doing with the stream. Still got more things on me. I do. The dad always tells me that it's easy to make time. It depends what you're trying to make time for. It also depends on what stage your world's in as well. Because sometimes time is easier for some people than others. Where did that just go? Give me that. Like learning or practice. Depends. I like your streams because you're always talking. You're not shouting like most streamers do. No, I don't generally shout. Like even if I like rage at like StarCraft or something like that, like it's more like Australian annoyance than it is yelling. Plus I'm aware that my audio sometimes clips the yellow, and I'm trying to fix that because I'm a very quiet person. But I am also all my like gain and everything's like way turned up, and I'm trying to adjust it so that it's not too loud, but it's also not like too soft, because if I turn it down too much, you guys won't hear me again. And it used to be really bad. So I like learning or practice. It depends though, Waver, because like sometimes you've also got to be in the right mindset. Like if you're working, right? I don't know where the fuck to put this, right? If you're working and you come home and your mind's ablaze with everything that's just been going on in your day, and you've just got to come down from that before you can even have time to put into doing something. Like sometimes if I have a very eventful stream, sometimes like I'll take a little while to like watch some shows, wind down, and talk to chat and stuff like that, and Discord and stuff before I even look at going to bed. Because otherwise I know I'm not just going to calm down and go to sleep. It's not going to happen. And even if I want to like research something, or even if I want to like look up something, like learn something new, I'm just not in that kind of good mindset to sit there and be able to concentrate, because I'm still like ramped up from like something else. So it's a little bit different. So I appreciate you too for like, no, thank you, Mirthless. Like I said, like always, guys, always put your fucking lives before stream. Like literally, like don't like if you've got something to do, don't ever like feel like you have to be here first, because whatever's going on in real life is first. Give me that cigar back. It's fuck's sake, it's not. I meant over the top. What? I get excited, but I think some overdo it, and sometimes is it? It's like an act. Oh yeah. No, sometimes I do actually know a couple of streamers that put on the aggro energy, and I'm like, why though? Because like just like hanging out with them and stuff is the enjoyable part of the stream, and then when they bring the aggro, it's like that it's not fun anymore. But it's their viewer base, it's their fan type that enjoys that. So I may not be that specific demographic. That's all I look at sometimes. Is sometimes if I don't feel like I belong in this person's stream, I sometimes think maybe I'm not that demographic, and I just kind of move on. And unfortunately, a lot of people don't. What did I just drop? Machete. All right, I'm fucking off to a trader. I've got so much crap. I've got no fucking space for it. Where is she? Just like out here somewhere. Let me get that boat. I do think that if you have a bad day, then learning whatever is really hard. It can also just be like, even if you have a really good day though, however, sometimes just excitement can be like a little bit to come down from. It also depends on like the mindset too. Like if you've got difficulty concentrating, like, and like maybe you need a coffee, maybe you require a little bit of specific music to help get you like in the mindset to like focus or something like that. Like it's different for everybody as well, and just having some of that like atmosphere can sometimes make a massive difference. Never had that. Well, that's the thing though, is like if I'm going to sit down and say read something that's going to teach me something, I like to have, say, atmospheric like meditative music on, because I feel very immersed and I feel completely removed from the world and just like engrossed in what I'm reading. And I tend to focus, and I can tend to do that for a lot longer.
I get pretty seasick sometimes.
Like everybody's a little bit different too, so it does depend. Jesus Christ, I've got so much crap to sell. Was that when when you rated me? I was quite loud, but my chat was trying to get me killed early game. Yeah, that doesn't help. Like the funniest thing is, so there was a streamer that I was going to raid at one point, and he ended up raiding me like about a week later. And the thing that was hilarious about it was that when he raided me, Rim and I, for some reason, had decided to turn off, what do you call it? In 7 days, you know, when you are friendly, the thing where you can kill strangers and stuff, right? So we turned that off, and we were just chasing each other around trying to shank each other. And that's the exact moment that I got raided, and I'm like, yeah, this is a fantastic... Oh, no, not the integration. I only had the integration on for the anniversary stream. So I had, what is it called? The, like, kill everybody or kill strangers, that kind of stuff, right? I had that turned off briefly, and that's when I got raided, and it was just like, welcome to my stream. I'm in the middle of getting shanked, or I'm going to kill this guy and stuff like that. This is not normal content kind of thing. It was just hilarious. But it was just like, it was so far out of the norm. Whenever stuff like that happens, like I almost feel bad because I don't know if people are expecting that next time. Or if like they're just, you know, if they'll take the time to come back and get to know what kind of a stream I normally have, because especially since I play different games all the time, it also makes it a little bit difficult too, because sometimes people come back the next day and they're a little bit surprised that I'm not playing the same game the next day or that week, and that they have to wait the next week until I'm playing the game again. But from my logic, as far as I could tell, asking somebody to wait like up to a month to watch the same game again when it rotates back is too much. I'd rather play one of each day of the week, and have a little bit of variety, because I know that not everybody's going to come and watch the same kind of games. Is it not the demographic, basically? Yeah. I think that's the thing though, is when you watch somebody, you can tell whether or not you kind of like belong there, kind of thing, if that makes sense. Like you kind of like get that feeling if this is a stream for you. Like this is why I really like going like hanging out in Nerdum's stream or Mirtha's stream, because both of them are very chill and they're very just calm and peaceful to like chill out in. And it's nice. Like sometimes you want higher energy and there's streamers for that, but that's not really what I go for. So yeah, I tend to like relate to a lot of like more chill people. I forgot what I wanted to say. I'm sorry, Waver. I probably like completely steamrolled your question. I know you were like, by the way, but I completely like went past that. Sorry. Yeah, that got that back up. Was it? You can't help what people are interested in. I don't care for raids because the viewers you bring in won't be interested in me. See, I look for like a few different types of streamers. So I've said this before, and I have a particular look for people that are like welcoming, people that have something mentioning like inclusivity, stuff like that's a really big one. Chilled, like just like relaxed, stuff like any of those draw my attention. Anybody that's got a furry avatar grabs my attention. I'm very accepting of that as well. I'm not personally a furry, but I am very welcoming towards it. Like we have Nightwolf. We have Nightwolf, my resident stream wolf, and he's just amazing. Like I'm so happy that he's here most of the time. Like he's always just like having a little snooze and getting pats and people giving him treats and stuff. And he's just awesome. And like, I don't know, just some people are so fucking like hateful towards that, and I just don't see the fucking point. I forgot what I said, by the way. Lol. But you never know. Gotta give them a chance. That's the other thing too, is just because like I'm raiding out to somebody, like my hardest part is when I raid somebody I don't have audio on. So I have to really hope that like, you know, they've got like a good atmosphere going and that it's not going to be too jarring from my stream to theirs. That's one of the things as well. I think, I don't know. I just generally hope, like the other thing too is like what I foster here, right? So the biggest thing that I want is a place where people can just be. I want it to be a place where if you just want to come and have a chat and say hey and tell me about your day, you're fully welcome to do that. If you just want to lurk and just listen to me play games, I think I'm getting attacked. You're welcome to do that too. This is not the time to be attacked, mate. I'm trying to have a fucking conversation, yeah? Get out of there. But yeah. Like, that's the other thing too, is when I've raided out a couple of times, I've found that like my community is exactly as awesome as I had hoped that they would be. It's like, you know, they're usually like very friendly and very supportive people, which I'm super proud of, by the way. Like, that's all I fucking want is like everybody to just be nice, you know? Not because you fucking have to be, but because you are nice and, you know, you're trying to like have the same kind of thing, you know, towards each other. Those people raiding, now they're AIs. But my problem is my ammo is down here in a bag. Jesus Christ. I'm gonna die. Okay, I got one of yours dead. One went that way. Maybe I can get down here if you just let me get my stuff. No, mate. No. Alright, got rid of you. Yeah, these are all AI raiders from different groups. I don't know which group this is. It normally tells me if I root one of them. Something got broken here, actually. Where are you? There. Oh, come on. There's like one down here somewhere. There. Oh, fuck. Jesus. I'm out of ammo. Jesus Christ. Oh, man. The true can be said towards raiders, not just click off. Where's my ammo? There. Give me this, give me that. Give me healing. Which would be food. Give me food, and then I don't know if I've got enough healing stuff for this. This isn't going to heal me fast enough. If I can, like, creep up on them and get rid of them. Oh yeah, welcome in, Master Waffleton. I don't think I said that. Fucking hell. Was that, usually I meet very weird people on the site. What, in what, my Twitch? What, in my stream? Or just in general? Because, like, everybody here is weird, and that's perfectly fine. I'd rather you guys be weird than try to be normal. Fuck normal. Come here, you. No, you're over there. No. Come back here. Come back here. Like, scary weird. Jesus, a waiver. It sounds like your experience with Discord, too. You're not having a very good experience overall, are you? Alright, got you. Is that all of them? Must be. Alright, that wasn't too bad. I only died, like, was it once? Maybe? That was kind of bad. I had a better run earlier tonight where I didn't die. I had a really good run, actually, where I didn't die. It was great. Got all this, like, fish bits. I'm going to have to sit there and cook now. God damn it. Oh, man. But I'm very happy to have seen you. Oh, thank you. It's very sweet, Aweaver. I sort of, like, I don't know. I feel that way about all of you guys as well. Because, like, I don't know. It's, I think I've said this before. It's just one of those things where, oh, what did I plant? Cotton, that's fine. It's one of those things where it's like, I kind of get to know you guys over time. The more we talk and stuff. And I like the fact that, like, as you guys know, like, I never see fucking numbers and stuff like that. So whenever you guys come out of the shadows and decide to talk and stuff, I always appreciate it. I always appreciate that you guys have spent your time here. Even if it's only like a little while or something like that, or even if you only get time to say hello, like, I always appreciate it. Like, don't think I don't. Like, I notice when you come by and say hello. I notice when, like, you're missing, when I haven't seen you for a while. I notice. Like, I get a chance to kind of, like, get to know you guys, and it's lovely. And I just don't understand, like, you know, if you watch, like, other streamers and stuff like that, the ones that just don't take the time to even care, I guess, it always kind of, like, it baffles me a little bit of, like, it feels weird to be sitting here in, like, for hours with you guys and not even, like, you know what you're up to, or, you know, I don't know, I'll learn your favorite colors and foods and shit eventually. We'll get there. We at least know that Grimm's is coffee. And I don't know what his favorite color is. Oh, actually, I think I do. I think I roughly know that one. I can't spoil it for you guys, so you'll have to learn it yourselves. Your favorite color is purple? That surprises me, because, like, usually whenever people's names and stuff come up, they're usually, like, roughly somebody's, like, favorite color. So I always kind of expected that maybe yours was, like, a bit of a yellowy sort of green color or something, but purple does make sense. I get, like, it's interesting. So sometimes what happens on screen and what I see in chat are two different colors too, by the way. It can be really funny, because sometimes you guys decide to all pick the same color at the same time, and it's quite funny for me, because I'm like, I don't know who the fuck's talking unless, like, I can really stop and see the name. And so I really try. That's when you see me, like, slow write down with chat, because I'm like, who's talking? Who's saying what? I'm trying to fucking retain it. I have all this extra shit that's, like, everywhere. I'm the same with my stream. Just hate talking to myself. It's mainly lurkers. I don't mind, but I'm just like, I can see chat rolling. I'm just like, I can see chat rolling, please. Yeah. See, I don't see any of the numbers. So from my perspective, unless somebody, like, you know, says hello or redeems something, like, sometimes people don't have to say hello. Sometimes just redeeming something to let me know that you're there is enough. And the funny thing is, for ages, nobody knew that I couldn't see anything. So a lot of people were supporting me, which is awesome, but I never knew that they were there. And then I felt, like, really bad, because I'm like, I didn't even know that you're there. But it helps me psychologically stream to not see numbers all the time. I tend to find, like, it affects me a little bit, and I don't like that. I don't like having my, like, my mood and my conversations and stuff like that, like, ebb and flow based on, like, if I can see people coming and going and stuff. I don't know how best to say it, but it does affect me. Your favorite color is red. That's a little bit of a giveaway when it's scarlet, but I love it. I love the, like, the definition, the red name, the scarlet, and the favorite color is red. Oh my god, Waver. Calm down with the blood. You gotta be careful around Waver. It might be, like, a little bit bloodthirsty, that one. I love it though. Was it? The numbers are inaccurate anyway. They can be. When I first had them on, they were, like, they'd lag behind, I think. Or, like, you'd see a number and then you go to say hello to somebody and they'd be gone. Or, like, they may be clicking in and it could be two different accounts or something like that. Oh, there was some more shit I forgot to sell. That's fine. I need a second area for this. What's it? Oh, it always makes me laugh. What the reaction to you being 100% bloodlust. You're so bloodlust, though. Like, I love how when I was playing, like, the Halloween games, so whatever, you're like absolutely going mental about, like, murder throughout it. It was fantastic. I loved it. Oh man, I mean, like, blood or murder or whatever. But it always makes you laugh. The murder makes you laugh away, but everybody just keep an eye on a waiver. Might need to. I'm going to start storing rubber down here. I've got too much of it. I've got too much of this shit. Yeah, I'll find places for this. Don't you worry about it. Is it funny that my name is Scarlet and my middle name is Moon? So red and moon go so well. Yeah, and then you're also playing 7 days, so then you've also got Blood Moon as well. So you've got like multiple layers to that as well. Like the funny thing is, like, I don't say it enough, but my name's Acrylic, but my avatar's name is Kelly Venus. So, like, I don't say it on stream enough, but I should every once in a while so people fucking actually know what I'm called. Because, like, I know that there's, like, I'm terrible with people's names, unless it's, like, something very, very bluntly obvious. Like, there was that one time we had Sheep come in right after I fucked up somebody's name. And I'm like, now I've got to be right with this one. This one's got to be Sheep. And it was, which was lucky. But yeah, normally I fuck up everybody's names. It's hilarious. I do it at least once. At least once. And even if I, like, get to know you, I'll still fuck it up sometime down the track. Don't you worry. It's not exempt. You'll get your fuck up sometime down the track when I'm, like, having a day and my brain's not working. What's that? I think you said my name correctly. I had to ask you how to pronounce your name. I kind of sounded it out, and you said it was right. And we've kind of gone from there, which I was very lucky with that. But it did take me a couple of goes, Waver, to kind of get that right. It was kind of like I had to mentally work with it after stream to make sure I kept getting it right. What was it? What music was it? I missed something. I might have missed something. It sounds bad, but there's a story for it. My god. I didn't know it streamed good music. What? What music was it? Man, Master Waffleton, you got us confused. You got us plumb confused. Give me these. I might go over to Trader. She's normally still open at night. Let's see, components. This is a punk rock, mostly. Is that Stacey's mum and Blink? Does it sound like? Yeah, no, I don't think that's one and the same. I don't think. Like, I might be fucking corrected. Spiomo. Sorry, I was watching a stream. Let's sort all that. It should be fine. This is actually from me and my sister. Oh, is it? Oh yeah. Don't worry too much if I use a lot of male pronouns, like referring like guys and stuff like that. Please don't take that too personally. It's a, what do you call it, like a generalization type thing. I'm never actually directing that at somebody that needs water. I just thought I'd let you guys know that because I'm always saying it. I think we were having this conversation the other day. But yeah. Don't worry about it, Waver. Let's see. Got that and that. Maybe I can put one of the weird fish on here. What's a wahoo? Give me one of these bastards. I'm so low on space. I've got like nothing. I've got crabs and I could do bird meat stew. Maybe. Give me that snapper. I'm going to need to cook up some stuff, unfortunately. Bush seeds. Yeah. Alright, so I've put rubber and shit down here. That's not going to make it confusing at all. I think I've got all the crap out of here. I think I've found all the crap out of all the extra things. I need to make more... what do you call them? I need to make more planter boxes. I've got... Oh, they only stacked 10. I thought they stacked them more. Alright. Well, that's going to be... Alright, I can't even carry that. Jesus Christ. I was going to say, I'm like, that's going to be fun. It must be charcoal. Mushroom soup. I can't pick up the charcoal. Alright. I will fill that up in a moment. Maybe I can get space for this. I thought they would use more of this. I guess not. Jesus Christ. How did I get so much food? I hate having to, like, store everything everywhere. I'm, like, not a fan of that. I've been trying against it so much. Let's see. That in there. And charcoal. And where was the other one? Charcoal. Alright. So we've got ourselves a charcoal box. We've got too much steel. I'm going to have to do something with that. I don't have a place for it yet. We've got extra worms, extra stuff. Some of this can go to thing. I think maybe I've got room for that. And room for that and that. Alright. So for sale, put that away. These go to sale as well. I don't know what to do with them yet. I'm going to have to... I'll tell you what next week is going to be. I'll tell you what it is right now because I already know. It's going to be me doing a fair bit of fishing, all right? Because I've got, like, all these fucking worms again and a fuck ton of cooking. I'm going to be doing a lot of cooking next week. So it's going to be, like, in, like, another level step back of, like, extra chill next week because I don't have space and I have so much food. So we're going to be doing a lot of cooking next week, which will be kind of nice because last time when we had the fishing and we had the cooking, we just kind of like sat out there and fished for ages and it was just peaceful. I kind of have a lot of storage though, Waffleton. I got so much storage. I could put one more stack up. Let's see if I can. Let's see. I think the hardest part is I think it's a little bit of it being me playing solo and me hoarding the fuck out of everything. I think that's 90% of what the actual problem is me just hoarding everything. I have a fridge I can make. I wonder how bad that is to put up. What will I draw? Probably an emote, a waiver. I was stressing myself out over the weekend about what I was going to draw to the point I nearly got sick. Because I just couldn't draw anything and that was bugging me. And so I have got an emote I drew a little while back that I kind of like haven't done anything with yet. I might just draw her. That way I don't have to stress. If I draw something else between now and then, maybe I'll draw that. But I doubt it. It's most likely going to probably be the sarsaparilla emote, the drinking emote. So I really want to do... There's one emote that I use like all fucking hell. I don't draw buff stuff. Wait, but I know you like buff stuff, but I personally cannot stand like characters to be like ripped and stuff. It's not my thing. I'm not really a fan of like the whole super muscular body type. I get that like you draw it a lot and I think that's pretty awesome. I like that you can. That's another thing too, but it's not my jam. Look, happy hunting. No worries, Master Waffleton.